Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Go Loco Podcast YouTube channel. My name is Adrian. I am a level 8 local guide here in Malaysia. I was previously in Manchester, UK for the past 20 years, and only as recent as July this year, I moved back to Malaysia to be closer to my family, and so here I am. Today is not a typical podcast episode, so this one won't be appearing in the podcast playlist. This is just an impromptu video. Again, no script. I'm just doing it on the fly and just seeing what happens. But basically, this video is all about guiding stars. Okay, so what are guiding stars? Well, it is now 10:47 p.m. here in Malaysia, and about 9:10 p.m., so just over an hour ago, the post about guiding stars was finally released, and those of us who were selected for it can finally talk about it. So I decided to do the video now, although I'm super busy with lots of other things. I'll come to that later. Yeah, I decided to do the video now because I want to do a kind of like my reaction to it, and also my thoughts about it as well. So if you haven't clued up on it yet, I am one of the 50 people who got selected to be a guiding star. So it is a recognition done by local guides team. I have no idea how they selected it because I'm not sure why I'm here, but I am super thrilled and super thankful and honored to be one of the 50. Apparently, if you read the post, which I'll include the link in the description of the video, according to the post, we were selected out of tens of thousands of local guides. So basically, the whole local guide community from all around the world, and we were chosen based on various criteria, which they did not mention. But then we later on got categorized into different areas that they thought we naturally fitted in. So I'll get to that a bit later on. But basically, there were 50 of us who was chosen for this, and this was early October, I would say. More or less a week after I made the announcement for Community Live 2020, I got this email from Google saying that they were going to do a feature later in the year, and they wanted me to be part of the feature. So they did not mention what it's all about, only through the various conversations that we had and towards the final end of it, then they revealed what it was all about. And obviously they were saying like, look, we need you to not talk about it just yet until it was finally made public. So here I am now, and yeah, it was in October when they approached me, and I just like went with the motion and just gave them all my feedback and gave some written responses to them, sent some photos over and the videos and stuff like that. And yesterday, sorry, today, no, today, yes, today, yesterday. It's very confusing because of the time zone difference. Basically, it was yesterday because today is the 8th of December, yesterday was 7th. 7th December around 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time in America, which is about 3:30 a.m. on the 8th December, which is today, where the confusion comes from. So at 3:30 this morning, I had a Google Meet call with all the other 50 guiding stars, those who were available to join the call anyway, and also with the local guides folks. So we had Dane in it. I cannot remember his title, but he's the big honcho top guy in the Google Maps team. And yeah, so he was there to do a presentation about the various aspects of the Google Maps and where local guides was going, stuff like that. So there's some very, very nice statistics there about let's say the contributions that the 50 of us have provided to Google Maps. So it's very astounding and great numbers there. I think the video of that call will be released at a later date. But we had a call, it was great. And today the post came out, and I'm just super thrilled to see it. As you can see, I'm waffling a little bit. I'll go right into the post. So what I wanted to do was that I'll show you the post and we can talk through it as well. Okay, so here's a post by Mara. She was writing about guiding stars and explaining what it's all about. Again, the link to the post will be in the description, so go ahead and read it. I'm biased, I know, but I say it's awesome post. It tells you all about the guiding stars the thoughts behind it, and why they decided to do it this year. So go ahead and read it. And obviously there's a video there, which I'll come to later on. Actually, the video is kind of... Anyway, I watched the video twice now, but we'll go through as well. But what's really cool about this is that they created a specific page for the guiding stars, which is over here. And basically the 50 of us were divided into 5 different categories, and so 10 in each category, and then kind of explain the contributions that we were active in, and how it fitted into the category. So there I am over there wearing the same shirt. Yes, if I'm doing a local guide video, I'm almost always wearing this shirt. It is from the Connect Live 2018, actually. So the 2019 shirt is a lighter shade of blue. This is from 2018. I really like it, so that's why I keep wearing it. But yeah, you'll always see me in the videos wearing this shirt. You know, if you want to see me in a different shirt, maybe the local guides team could send me a different shirt, perhaps. I don't know. I know they can't do that, but it's a little bit of fun poking fun at them. Anyway, this is the website about guiding stars, and I see some lovely faces there. A lot of local guides that I know of personally. We've met obviously through the various summits in the different years, and some of them I've only met online, and it's amazing talking to them and constantly getting inspired by the things that they do. So this page you can go and read and find out all about these amazing folks. And if I scroll down a little bit, you can find out the categories. So they're the helpful hero, inclusive mapper, creative contributor, community builder, local guide, business champion. Okay, so folks, before I reveal to you which category I belong in, can you guess which category local guides decided that I fitted in? Whatever it is, the answer is community builder. So I'm just gonna hit to there right now. Sorry, so I kind of squeezed the window slightly smaller, so everything's a bit truncated, but that's everybody in Helpful Heroes. And I recognize a few names as well that I will see at Community Live 2020, so that's pretty awesome. See you soon, folks. And then they also given articles in here about the small business features. So they featured 5 local businesses, obviously done by the various local guys from different categories, and it's just really nice to see it. So I kind of enjoy seeing that. Next bit, we have the inclusive mapper. Okay, and here are the amazing local guides that are included in this category. Okay. These are the folks that do, let's say, accessibility, or they recognize places that are LGBTQ friendly, you know, various places like that. So they make things, they try to include as many places onto Google Maps to make it inclusive for everyone. They also have BLM, Black-owned shops in the list as well. So that's pretty awesome to see all that stuff there. And the next category is... That cake's awesome, by the way. Creative contributor. See, I thought I was going to be in this category because of all the various things that I do. And I tend to shift from topic to topic, so I'm always everywhere in that sense. So I thought I'll be in a creative contributor, but I wasn't. I'm not offended by it at all, but just I kind of thought I'll be in there. So who are the folks that are in the creative contributors? So these are the local guys in there. Again, many friendly faces. Hi, Yan. If you don't know Yan, Yan is the voice to the Let's Guide podcast, a really, really awesome podcast. If you're not subscribed to it, if you haven't heard of it, I have no idea what's wrong with you, because he is so super popular and his podcast is really, really educational and useful. So you should go and subscribe to it. Another guy in here, Paul. Paul is recently started his own channel as well. He already had his YouTube channel, but he's kind of refine it better, and it's a point-click guide. So he does a lot of stuff that's video, photography related. Another great channel to follow. So he does YouTube channel actually. Sorry, Yan is a completely separate platform. He's on Spotify, and he does a podcast, audio only podcast. Okay, so these amazing folks in here. I really hope that at some point we can finally meet each other, all these 50 of us. It'll be really cool. And I know I'll try to probably do some virtual stuff rather than, because obviously traveling is not quite feasible, but we can always do a virtual meetup. An idea there. And here I am in Community Builder, so really, really thrilled. And what's amazing is that obviously I can see all the other 9 people that are in this category, and it's just so amazing to be included with them because they're just so, so amazing at what they do. Okay. Hi, folks. So out of the lot here, it's only 2 that I've not actually know really well, which is Naresh and Louis, but everybody else, very, very familiar faces and names, and so, so happy to see them there. So pretty cool. And the same shirt. I look so weird just seeing myself. I'm like, I'm like, I need to get a new shirt or wear something different. And this post, Rising Cafe, is really, really cool because it's by Peter. He is one of the local guides that's in the community builder category with me. And he's from the UK, he's from Manchester, so I'll talk a little bit more about him later on. But this little snippet here of his post about Rising Cafe is really, really cool. So do go and read it, it's really nice. And it's gonna get a bit of water, sorry. I did a video yesterday, video tutorial, and I couldn't stop coughing. It was really bad. I thought, do I stop the recording or not? I'm like, okay. Next category, we have the local business champion. Again, many, many faces here that are so familiar and great names in there. So thrilled to see them. The name that's kind of new to me is Lynn from Singapore. I'm thrilled to see her name there because obviously Singapore is so close to Malaysia. I thought, hey, maybe there's a chance we could meet up one day. And my sister is based in Singapore, so I should be traveling and visiting her whenever it's possible again. So it'd be nice to have a meetup with Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Sorry for the pressure of meeting up with you, but yeah, eventually it will be nice to see you. Sorry. And those are the 50 guiding stars. It's really, really cool. And also, by the way, we have our own little guiding star badge on the Local Guides Connect. So it's pretty cool. I'll show you to later. But at the moment, I just want to show that you can also click on the various links here. So every 50 guiding star has their own little profile, which is like so, so nice. It's like amazing. Yeah, it's really weird. It's like having your own Wikipedia page. And it's like, oh, there's me in there. It's like, it's weird, but yeah. So this is my profile page on the guiding star thing, which is nice. I really need to get a new shirt. Sorry. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a information about myself, and again, boring stuff, but you can just go and have a read about it. They put some links in there to some of the previous activities that I was involved in through the years, so really nice to see that there. Some of them I'm actually quite surprised. I thought like, was that 2020? It's like, oh, so it is. It's really weird because 2020 has been such a crazy year. It's one of those years where you go, I'm just losing track of time, you know. So everything just kind of feels like the same, but not the same. Because you know there's the time is passing, but because you're kind of stuck indoors or you're stuck in your own home or you know limited places to go to and doing the same thing over again, it just gets very samey. So it gets really confusing. So when I saw about the Quiz Connect event, I thought like, that was this year? I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, it really is weird. But here I am. And I just want to do a shout out as well to a friend of mine, Peter from Manchester. Technically Clitheroe, which is like Lancashire, which is kind of just on the outskirts of Greater Manchester, outside Manchester kind of area. But I messaged Peter earlier today, and I said to him like, when did we meet for the first time? Let's see if I got still no response yet. But I met Peter obviously through the Local Guides program. and he's been joining in with the various meetups that we did in Manchester. It's been years. Okay, it's been years. He's been joining in. We did photo walks, we did coffee crawls, and tons of different stuff. And it was really amazing to have him there. Anyway, I'm so thrilled to see him getting recognized as a community builder. He is continuing on the great work in Manchester and is organizing meetups there. And we're actually doing a meetup in this month, December, sometime, I think it's the 20th of December. We're doing a Christmas meetup. Actually, every year, the Manchester Local Guides group, we've been doing an annual Christmas quiz night. So we have a quiz night and a Christmas party, basically. And we have it over dinner, and then we also have a quiz, and it's just great fun. We've done it twice now, and obviously this year could not happen because of COVID-19. But you know, Peter's organizing a virtual quiz night. We are going to have bring mince pies to the virtual meetup and have them with cream and tea and coffee, and then we'll do the quiz as well. Obviously, I won't be having any mince pies with me because we don't have mince pies here, and the mince pies here are completely different. It's like to the fruity mince pies that you get in the UK. But anyway, it's so thrilled to see him getting recognized here. You can read up all about him. There he is, and obviously you can follow him on Connect, and you can also follow him on Google Maps. Okay, so just want to quickly show you the guiding star badge. If I can just go to my profile page, and it's waiting for it to load. Internet slow, and there it is. Okay, it's in the corner here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit and try to see if I can just get that thing there. There you are. That is the guiding badge, the guiding star badge on Local Guides Connect. So it's really sweet, and I have to say it looks vaguely familiar. I mean, like, did someone create a logo recently that had a star in it? And I don't know. It looks very familiar. It's by coincidence, by crazy coincidence. I did a logo for the Community Live 2020, and I chose a star as the logo because obviously when you write reviews, you can add the stars to it, to your ratings. And I just thought, yeah, I like doing reviews, so that's kind of my thing. And I thought a star is really nice to represent that. You see that in your reviews, you see that in your ratings, and also a star means quality. And I think Local Guides are a bunch of amazing folks, and I use that as the logo for my Community Live 2020. There's a version of that logo which I did in the Google Colors, and immediately I got an email back saying, Adrian, you probably might want to change the color scheme because it's way too close to the Google color scheme. And I thought, yeah, okay, yeah, so anyway, that version is pretty cool, but I can't use it, and we ended up with the orange version. But at the same time, you know, there it is. It's very similar. Obviously, I think mine is slightly better. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, it's just funny. And also, yeah, I can't quite talk about it, but you find out soon at Community Live 2020 how there's another instance where we actually overlap between what I was planning for Community Live 2020 and what they're announcing here at Guiding Stars. So interesting stuff, that's all I can say, because I'm obviously still a secret. And yeah, it's just by coincidence, it's just so similar. Anyway, the last bit that I wanted to do was to play back the video. I think it's really cool. I've seen it twice now. I'm keen to watch it again, and as like a reaction video, I'm gonna pause and say anything that I think is interesting to say. I'm not sure. Okay, so here we go with the video.
2020 hasn't been simple. The world changed around us, and the way we experience the world changed with it. During this challenging year, Local Guides found ways to help. You stood on the front lines,
Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay positive.
shared critical information, and looked out for your community.
I had met a gentleman experiencing homelessness. I made a list of shelter locations.
As local guides, as good humans, we need to help our community.
You came together.
See, that's one of the things where I find it really amazing to be part of the 50 guiding stars, because when I look at the amazing work that these local guides are doing, you know, where their contributions have an actual impact on the community, it's very humbling, and it's also very confusing as to like, why am I in this 50 again? You know, they do such amazing work, and you know, yeah, the stuff that I do is very much fun, almost like slash entertainment, and you know, keeping everybody happy. I guess which is why I'm a community builder, but I really admire these folks because they're really, really going out there and making a change and helping their neighborhood to be better and to get through this really, really tough year. So big, huge kudos to them, and you know, great work, folks.
Together to support small businesses and kept us up to date on how the world was adapting. You found new ways to come together.
This is the Go Loco podcast. I'm your host for today's virtual meetup.
And continued to explore the world safely. 2020.
Darn it, I actually pressed it went back. I wanted to say something about this because I thought it's really, really cool, like an underwater meetup for a Navy museum. I'm like, jeepers. Do these folks not what stops them from it's just amazing. They keep doing stuff that is just mind blowing. So, you know,
New ways to come together.
This is the Go Loco podcast. I'm your host for today's virtual meetup.
And continue.
And there I am. It's funny. So that audio was taken from, I think it is from my workshop on using Snapseed. And they wanted they requested a video for it, and they also wanted the audio for it. I didn't know what exactly they were going to do, but that was actually pretty cool. Yeah, so Local Guides team and the video folks who put this all together, thank you so much for the mention of the Go Local podcast. Again, it's like astounding. I'm so thrilled that you guys put that in. It's wow. And obviously, if you're watching this and you've never heard of the Go Local podcast and you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. If you're much into the Local Guides program as well, this is one of the various channels you can find on YouTube to follow. I hope you'll follow me and enjoy this journey that I'm on. But let's continue on the video.
Continued to explore the world safely.
I have every place we've been in Google Maps. We're hoping that we're helping everyone else in the RV community.
You challenged convention.
In Indonesia, using sport motorbike is very rare for women or for girl, but why not?
And helped envision
You go,
a better
girl.
future.
Here's the accessibility pattern, and then you have a wheelchair ramp.
I identify as a gay man. It's really important to share safe, friendly LGBT places.
Every day, you're helping people find their way there. Thank you to the local guides who went above and beyond this year.
So I've got multiple goosebumps at various points throughout the video. Yeah, it's great. It's a great honor, recognition to be in there. So thrilled to. Let me just bring this back up. Sorry, I wanted to go back to that top logo so we can cycle through and see everybody while I'm talking. But yeah, it's like I'm just so thrilled to be part of the 50. Sorry for this long video yet again, Adrian. Reaction videos are meant to be short and simple. Get to it. Anyway, just want to say a big, huge thank you to the Local Guides team for this opportunity to talk about it. And I hope to all the other local guides, you've done amazing work and continue to keep doing the amazing stuff that you're doing to help your local community and keep contributing. Quality contributions is the aim, not the quantity. So obviously try to make sure that when you're writing a review, when you're adding photos, adding videos and doing all the stuff, please make sure that it's as accurate as possible, it's concise, and share your passion through your contributions. And let's make this world a better place through Google Maps. And let's bring our communities closer as well. So COVID-19 might keep us apart, but we have the internet, we have Local Guides Connect, and we have got the Local Guides program to bring us all back together again. So very much excited about this recognition. It is a great closure, I guess, to 2020. Not as good as Community Live 2020, which is coming up this weekend, if I may say so. I'm being really, really cheeky here, guys. So, especially Local Guides team, I love you all very much, and you've been amazing inspiration for me. And obviously, the program has given me lots of things to do in my life and improve myself in so many, many ways. So this weekend, we are giving back to the community. 28 Connect moderators are working their tushies off to give you a quality weekend session of 16 different sessions. That is basically 16 hours of things that you can do this weekend, 8 hours each day. We've got different things that we want to organize as well. We've had a lot of technical difficulties, which is so frustrating because our ideas are massive, and it's just kind of frustrating to be limited by the technical challenges that we were facing. So part of it was just being able to pay for a better service, to be able to give you a better experience. Obviously, we are doing this in our own free time, using our own monies. We are not working for Google. We're doing this out of the goodness of our heart and because we enjoy it. And, we want to give you the best experience for this weekend. But yeah, there's some things that's stopping us from making it even better. So apologies for that. If this thing happens again next year, we know better and we'll be better prepared for that, and hopefully give you an even better event next year if this happens. I don't know. But anyway, Community Live 2020 is happening this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. You can find out all about it in the post, which there'll be a link to it in the video description below. The selections for the attendees have already been sent out. Okay, this is a private event in a sense because all the guests and attendees have been selected. All the invites have finally been sent out yesterday or the day before yesterday, so you should have everything in place. If you haven't received them, please do give me a nudge, either on the YouTube channel in the comments below, or you can find me on Local Guides Connect and give me a PM there, and I'll try to find out what's happening. There are one email that I'm getting back that's saying it does not exist, so there must be a typo in there. I've been trying to find you, but it's not easy at all. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep trying to find you. But anyway, you should all see your email invites come through. Please check your spam and junk folder, and look for "Congratulations, you've been selected," something like that, in the title of the email. You can see a star there. So, and the email is from communitylive@golocopodcast.com. So that's another way to search for that email in case it goes into your spam folder. So for all those out there, really, really looking forward to seeing you this weekend. I still have so many things to do, like the presentation for the opening ceremony and closing ceremony is not been done yet. We've got scripts to write out and trying to figure out who does what and says what. So we got so many things to do, and I also have videos to edit and things to send out in the coming days leading up to community life events. So totally epic, totally mind-blowing, but so much work. So I hope you all will totally enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching this. It is another long video, sadly. I think one of the things I need to realize that you'll never get a short video from me. You know, so for all my viewers out there, I hope you appreciate watching this, and just thanks. I've got plans for next year, but we'll talk about that another time. My brain never stops. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. So glad to be here. And thank you once again to the Local Guides team for selecting me as part of the 50 guiding stars. I hope I do not fail you guys. And, this weekend is going to be a blast. We're going to have a great time, and see you all there.